How are you doing, everybody? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Checking the watch. It's Thursday. Happy late Thursday morning to you. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We are back again in the wonderful world of Center Station Simulator, where, look, last time, if you missed it, we opened the bunker. You can go back to episode 57 to when we did that. But we're back here in CSS, back at the Mad Lab. We've got clay that finally has a function other than being turned into cement. We're going to finally be doing stuff with clay, the thing that we've just not really done much of anything with this entire time. We're going to finally put it to use, get it out there, get it sold, give it the respect that it has wanted for a long, long time. It finally gets it. That's what we got on the docket. So let's start off by saying hello, as always, to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the superfecta superiority that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. We also have on the Twitch side a peekaboo from Salty Starfish. We also have Charles Visser over there. On the YouTube side, we have, or I might have said on the Twitch side, that was earlier. On the YouTube side, we had an early hello from Mark Nangle. We also have Brian Piotrowski. We have Andrew O'Connor. We have Felicia Bear. We have Wayne Wise. We have Blessed Day Pam. We have Kenta. We have Arthur Rompai. We have Michael Porters. We have Jeremy Jones 1. We have Andrew Shield. We have Big Steve. And we have Juju on her lunch. And for everybody else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. You always think that I'd say French crew. Twitch? French? It's close. Those are close to each other. Maybe it's the French Twitch crew. Who knows? Are you all French over there? Is that what it is? I don't think that's the case. But perhaps it is. I don't know. Wrench crew, French crew. Oh, the wrench crew. The French wrench crew. Maybe they're all French. Taco Bell today. Mild sauce perchance? I'm guessing so. King Awful 35 stream streak. That is awesome. 35 streams. Very, very nice. We're going to get everybody in here. Get your gas. Get your car wash. We're going to learn how to make some clay pots. No mayo on the Taco Bell. Whatever you do. Whatever you do. No mayo on the Taco Bell. Blazo Fury, how you doing? Great to see ya. Driver. Oh my gosh. Again, seriously. Oh, I hope that's a joke. I really hope that's a joke, because literally, this is like the 5th stream in a row that someone has said something about Hypermarket Simulator. This is the 5th stream in a row. Oh my gosh, man, literally, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm aware. Everybody that I think I know on YouTube has made me aware. And again, I'm not trying to harp on you on this. This is literally, it is crazy how many people have told me about the Hypermarket Simulator update, where all they did was they added a second floor. I got so many people. I know we got so many people that want me to play it. They added a second floor. Is there an update to Hypermarket by any chance? There might just be. There might just be. Okay. Seriously. And when I later on today at 2:15, someone's going to come in and be like, "Hey, you're playing Supermarket Simulator. By the way, did you see there was an update to Hypermarket Simulator? They added a second floor. You should give it a look." No. Okay. Meanwhile, I've got to learn some stuff. So let's go in here. What do we got? Somewhere in here is the clay pots, or maybe they already have it, but I'm going to check here. Blueprints. Is it under blueprints? Let's take a look at the end of our blueprints here. We might just already have it. Let's take a look. It may just be in our list of stuff already ready to be built. A clay pot. No, it might be in here. Storage, maybe shop. Materials. Let's see. Clay. Yeah, there we go. Clay flower pots. So that's just that. So clay flower pots get stored onto pallets. And then we got to figure out exactly how we make them. So Jeff Thornton, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. And again, I think that, I mean, for everybody in Hypermarket Simulator, again, if you love the fact that they added a second floor, that's awesome. That's great. As it stands for what we were doing in Season 2, a second floor is absolutely irrelevant to anything I was doing. And the one thing that I needed/wanted them to do, which was add more storage, they didn't do. So, I mean, there's no reason for me to go back and look at a second floor that I'm never going to use in my maximum profit margins anyway. So it's just like, I was kind of grumpy with the game when I last left off last time. But for the people who like the fact that they added a second floor, that is awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy the fact that they added a second floor to the hypermarket. For me, it just does me absolutely no good. That is my TED Talk. Again. And now we continue with our regularly scheduled programming. Clay pots. If I was going to make a clay pot, I would be making them in some kind of a thing. They would get made somewhere. Maybe in an automatic fabricator. You can make them in an automatic fabricator. You might be able to make them on a bench. Yeah, Roger Plays is... Roger Plays is a huge player of Hypermarket. You can definitely check out Roger Plays games and get it there. For sure. So, and if we could just not keep talking about Hypermarket Simulator here, I would really appreciate it if we just could. With that would just be nice, just to not have to focus on that one. That's all I'm asking. If we could just, I'd like to get that. Yeah, I'd like to get past that. That's a different game at a different time. I think that's good. So, all right. Clay flower pots are in the main components. So it's just clay. That's literally all we got to do is just clay to make these. There's nothing to it. That's perfect. So if I want, I can take one of my automatic fabricators that's like doing nothing and just have it make clay flower pots. And then we can set up a clay flower pot pallet upstairs, have the drone turn in, have the drone take everything out of here and fill up the clay flower plots up there. How many episodes of Center Station have we done? We've done 58. This is number 58. This is our longest running series of like a consistent one where we didn't like restart or anything like that. This is the longest one we've had, 58 episodes. I don't have anything else that has an episode 58. Hypermarket Season 1 had about 58 episodes. But that's where that one stopped. So, okay, I can go here. I've got some clay somewhere around here. I think I've got a bunch of it. Yeah, buckets of crushed clay. Do I have clay? I've got 1,054 clay here. Tons and tons of clay. So we'll go here because I've got this automatic fabricator. I've got 2 automatic fabricators that are doing nothing. So this is going to just start making clay pots. Yeah, there's been no Season 2 of this. I really haven't had a reason to do a Season 2 of it because I haven't ever had a reason to restart this. I couldn't even imagine trying to restart this game. That would be an obnoxiously large undertaking to do that. It would be a lot to do that. I know people have. I've heard people that have said that they've done that. But I could never imagine restarting this game and going from square one because I've got so many hours into it now. I've got like 100 plus in here, and that doesn't include the shorts. If you include the shorts, we got like 106 because I've done 24 shorts 2 years in a row for the advent calendar of it. So yeah, we've got 58 episodes. This is episode number 58, and then we've also got 48 shorts and maybe some other random shorts, but I know that we've got that for sure. Okay, so clay flower pots are now going to be produced. So our clay is going to finally go to use. Love Immortal. Did I know about the update to Center Station? Yes. Great to see it, which is why we're playing it. I did know about it. Yeah, that's why we are here today, to take a look at it. We're here to make some clay pots, see what's going on with these plants and stuff. I'm going to set up a place here for the clay pots to be sold, because if I remember right, it is just one of these, shop, and then materials, and then it is just a pallet for clay flower pots. That's all it is. So just like this. And we can pop it right down there next to our cement pallet. And then boom, 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 boom. That's it. There we go. So then I can go downstairs, tell my drone that I need it to start taking the clay flower pots and putting them onto that pallet. So let's go over to the drone. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. That feels like it's something that was out of airport baggage. So I think that was an airport baggage. Maybe it wasn't. Clay flower pots. Cool. So that is now good. So now if we take a look at our fabricator over here, we should see eventually the drone will make its way over here, pick up these clay flower pots. There they go. A drone has taken them, and they are now up here, just like that. And this will slowly but surely fill up with clay flower pots. I've got to get more charcoal going. I'm surprised I don't have any more charcoal. I've got to at some point do wood chips, and I got to keep doing cement. I've got flour. I've got so much stuff. I've got so much stuff. So much stuff. And we got to figure out what these plants are. Like the plants that they added to the game. So, yeah, and that's the other thing about Center Station. Like trying to get the mine all cleared out again. Oh my gosh, I would not want to do that twice. We already did that once. I could not imagine doing that again. That would be a nightmare. That's nightmare fuel. Absolute. Are these all empty? These are all absolutely empty. That's what we got going on here. Okay. So I got to put like 200 in each of these. No, I can't do that. Well, I can because I've got that other fabric, the other duplicator over there that's doing nothing but wheat. That's right, because I needed this much wheat now, because we sell through flour so fast. Okay, and then I got to fire these all back up. Yeah, I've this game. I have always loved this game. This game, it's one of those games that, again, everything about it is just crafting. It is a crafter's paradise of a game. So if you're a fan of crafting, then you're going to love it. If you're not a fan of crafting, then it will do nothing for you. It all depends on what you really enjoy doing. But yeah, it's a crafter's paradise of a game. So need to go back in the world. Well, enjoy your Taco Bell with mild sauce. We'll see you again very soon. Okay. The drone will now keep the flour machines filled with wheat to whatever level you... Oh, I was wondering about that, Jeff. Because I remember they said something about that, and I didn't know what they meant. So I've got to check that out. Okay, that's beautiful if that's the case. I mean, great if true. Oh, and what was that joke? What did one skeleton say to the other? I have a bone to pick with you. There we go. Put that there. Mild sauce is king. Cans, you're crazy, dude. Cans, you're just absolutely crazy. Again, medium or go home. I expect more out of you, Cans. I do. I just do. I hold you to a higher standard. I do. I just do. So, I mean, come on. By the way, did you hear that there was an update to Hypermarket Simulator? They added a second floor. And again, to anybody who's told me that, I'm not digging on you. It's not a dig at you. It's not. But I've just had so many people that have told me that. I feel like it is a plot by big hypermarket. to try and get me to go back to that game. That's all it is. So now I got to check this out. Did I hear there was an update to Megastore? Well, Megastore, they've had a bunch of those. I don't know what the last one was that they... Oh, yeah, they added the crouch in the most recent one, and I don't think that I've done that. I haven't been there since the crouch, but I did do all of the beach, all the summer stuff. I have done that, so we got that completed. And now I'm back in the what the hell am I going to do with all the grocery that I got to do world. So we're there. That one you keep getting? Oh, that's what you keep getting. Okay. Well, literally, I mean, and you probably haven't been paying attention because you've got all kinds of stuff that you're doing on your end. I've literally been told by at least 15 different people that there's been an update to Hypermarket Simulator where they added a second floor. It's like in A Christmas Story. It was like, I want the Red Ryder BB gun with it's got the compass and this thing that tells time built right into the stock. It's literally that thing. My hypermarket is your mega store. What have we done, Cans? How did we end up being the ones that had to know about all the stores? What have we done? How did we get to this point? How did it happen? I don't get it. How did we get here? Squirmy Savager, how you doing? Okay, so these... Oh, so we just tell it how much we want in there at a time. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep them filled to 100. Yeah, if they can keep filling it to 100, that's great. Because 500 is too much. I'm never going to be able to do 500. But 100 I can do. I can keep that at 100. So, Rick Trucking, I had no idea that they had an update to Hypermarket Simulator. Yet you don't say. You don't say from your recliner. That's literally going to become the running joke from now on. Literally everyone. So, Juju, have a wonderful rest of your lunch. And like I said, enjoy your Taco Bell with mild sauce. And we will see you again very, very soon, I do hope. Okay, so now. Everything with the clay pots is going. We've done all the things with the words. They're there. The flour mills. We've done everything with the flour mills. So that's good. The cinder blocks, I think I've got that set up for cinder blocks. Yeah, so that's good. I saw upstairs that I had no charcoal, so I must need more charcoal. We must have sold out of it. So, Vulcan Rider, how you doing? Yeah, we've had a drone station in this game for a while. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been quite a bit that we've had it. Quite a bit. Coal. Do I have, like, no coal at all? Am I coalless? If so, I find it hard to believe. I have no coal. I'm completely sans coal. That's crazy. Huh, okay. Resume. Why'd the pot go to therapy? It had too many cracks. Everybody's sneaking in here. And Amy Richards and Alyssa Boyd, how you doing? All right, back to the land of gentle dinking we go. Do love a good gentle dink. Right about here. So we can do this for a while. Drink a little bit of my 7 brew. Cans, if you're still watching, this is the thing that we always get from 7 brew. It's their energy drink thing. It's got like the carbonated base to it. I don't know what all is in there. Susie Lou always gets one for me. One of the millions of reasons why I love her. But yeah, that's the big 7 brew drink that we get. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like one of their energy drinks. And it is like one of the best things I ever had. I even put it above a pink drink. Which is hard to put things above a pink drink, but it is really just that good. I think it's the fact that it's carbonated that I like. It's the fizzy part. I like the fizzy. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. They just waved. Ba-dum-bum. There we go. There's another one. Everybody. I can't believe we sold out all that charcoal. I feel like the last stream we did where we were getting the bunker unlocked, I feel like we had a lot of charcoal. But I guess not. I guess we emptied it out. So then the other thing I got to figure out is the plants. Because I see, I mean, I'm guessing that those are things that can be grown, and maybe you put them in the pots. So, Malcolm! Yeah, it seems like they update this game about once a month. I feel that they've been, for the 2 years? Yeah, we've been playing this game for 2 years. I feel like they, about once a month, they come out with something new on this game. And if they're still planning on going with what they've got on their roadmap, they've got a lot of massive things that they're planning on adding to the game. Like, they're nowhere near done. At least based on their roadmap, because they've got, like, a lot of big things on there. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get. I think I've kind of hit my limit here. I think so. You did this yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this yesterday, but I already had my streams for yesterday planned out, so then I ended up not doing this. So, yeah. Yeah, the big updates, I feel like I don't know how often they do the big updates, but the big updates, I can understand that they don't do them as often because those things probably take a lot more planning, like the ones where they add buildings and stuff like that. Like when they added the car wash, that was probably a pretty big undertaking to get that put in place. And like a lot of the things that they got on the roadmap are like going to be new facilities and whatnot. So it's, those definitely take some more time. So I guess I can understand why it would take a little bit longer to do. Pillowcase Face, 10 streams. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. What is the premise of this game? You read the Steam page, still none the wiser. It is basically a crafter's paradise of a game. If you love games that involve crafting, that's what this game is all about. Literally everything that you see here in the basement, with the exception of the walls and of the ceiling and of the floors, everything that is in this place is something that we have crafted ourselves. And everything that we sell upstairs in our store is something that we have crafted, including all of the shelving that it goes on. So all of the shelving that it goes on, we have crafted. We didn't craft anything up there, but everything that you see is something that we have crafted and is only in the store as a result of our hard work crafting. So if it's a game where you love to craft, this is absolutely going to be a game you will love. Because it is nothing but crafting. All you do is craft. That is the big thing. So it is hot here in Illinois too. It's like 90 degrees again today here, and it's they're saying the storms are gonna blow up again. So we're just holding on, waiting for that to happen once more. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing this. I was grabbing this to grab the coal, to then take that, put that back over there to make more charcoal bags. That's what I was doing. That was the point of this entire thing. So then we're going here, coal, take, then that goes back over here. So, and I can't walk behind there. And then that goes there. That's going to make charcoal, which will fill my thing up there. 95 today and 100 tomorrow. It's just, it is brutal right now, man. The temps are just, they're just ugly at this point in time. Ugly! They are not good. Not good. Okay, so that's doing its thing. It's only 59 by you, Charles. I would love 59 right now. I'd be all about 59 at this point in time. I'd be plenty good with that. Plenty good. Okay, so then the other thing I was working on getting this thing filled up with lemons. Getting our duplicator filled up with lemons. So that way I can get something else duplicated. So get another thing in the duplicator. I'm just like getting myself caught back up to speed with where we last left off at the end of episode 57. So we've got all of this. I think I've picked all these clean. No, I've only got 6. So there should be... Yeah, if I've only got 6 in here, then that means there are 4 trees that I did not really... Hey, there should be 4 here that I have not gathered from. Or maybe they're just not ready to gather. Perhaps that's it. So let's do that. And how are we doing on lemons here? I need 4 more lemons. 4. It's 29 there. Yeah, that's Celsius, Steve. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. The laundromat by early August. And again, anytime they add a new building in this game, I get scared because it's like, what are they going to make us do for a new building? Like, how many steel plates, how many steel beams, how many of this, that, and the other thing are we going to need in order to do it? It's going to be just like, it's a little nerve-wracking thinking about it. What am I out of here? I've got silver, gold, copper. I'm out of plastic. I've got plastic here. And then swap that out. Okay, so now I can get that started going on cards again. That can just sit there. So that's doing my cards. So there's that. Yeah, 29 is like, no, it's a little bit cooler than that. 29 is about 84. Because 30 Celsius is 86. I just remember 10 Celsius is 50, 20 Celsius is 68, 30 Celsius is 86, 40 Celsius is 104. If you get up to 40 Celsius, you're just... You're in a bad way. So, Janet Berry, hey, you made it. You're right on time. It's good seeing you. No, you haven't missed too much. We haven't been going for too long. And John, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Okay, that's running. This is not running. Oh, because I have no copper. Or no, I have no iron. I have no iron. So let's do some more gentle thinking. I don't need to take that with me. This does not need to go with me. This can go here. So yeah, go get a whole bunch more iron so that way we can then go ahead and make more steel. I think I was making beams over there. I'm pretty sure I was making beams over there. Yeah. It's near 30. Yeah, 30 Celsius up in Canada is not usual. They're minus 30, maybe. Positive 30, not so much. And it all depends on where you are. I mean, if it's 30 Celsius in Las Vegas, that's not bad. If it's 30 Celsius in Champaign, Illinois, that generally starts to get a bit uncomfortable. Because there's this wonderful thing called humidity. And it's a bear. And it always exists in Illinois. I don't think there's ever a time in Illinois where it's not humid. I think humidity is just a state of mind here. I'm pretty sure. Warmest place you lived 24 years ago in central Ontario, it hit 45 Celsius? How the heck did it manage to do that? That's 113 degrees. How did it get up to 113 degrees in central Ontario? That's insanity. 113 degrees in central Ontario? Holy cow. Yeah, 90 degrees by John. It feels like 101. Yeah, it's brutal, man. It's bad. 113. Gosh, I could not even imagine that. I think the only time I've ever been to a place where it's 113 degrees is one of the times we went to Las Vegas. That's the only time I think I've ever witnessed that hot of a temperature. The hottest I've ever been in Illinois, it's gotten into like the mid 100s, so maybe about 40 Celsius. But it's never gotten to 110. I've never seen 110 in Illinois. I don't know if it's ever hit 110 in Illinois. You're in northern Alberta and you'll get 40. Again, I find that very amazing to believe because again, northern Alberta doesn't feel like they would ever get up to 40 Celsius. Like there's got to be a really, 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 really weird jet for it to get up to 40 Celsius in northern Alberta. Like, that just doesn't... Like the set of circumstances for that to even exist in northern Alberta feels like it's kind of crazy. Now, when you say northern Alberta, are you talking like north of Edmonton, northern Alberta? Like, because when I think of Alberta and when I think of kind of north in Alberta, I'm thinking, I know that Edmonton's kind of north in Alberta, but that might even be more central. And I only know that primarily just because of like Steve Wallace, who is based out of Edmonton, I believe. So now 122 in Phoenix, that is not. To me, that's kind of normal. You're 5 hours north of Alberta. Wow, okay, that's way up. So you're way up there. Way, way, way up there. So, yeah, but 122 in Phoenix, I can totally understand that. I mean, that's still hot, but it's within the realm of possible. 50 Celsius in Phoenix, I could see that. But 50 Celsius anywhere is just like, oh my gosh, what have we done? That's one of those where even if it's a dry heat, it's no good. 5 hours north of Edmonton. Got it. Okay. That's still pretty far north. Because if I remember right, in Alberta, Edmonton itself is pretty far north. Because Edmonton is north and Calgary is further south in Alberta, if I've got my geography right on that. So... in the north of England, it's 16 and very well. Well, that just means it's a normal day in England, I think. 16 and wet in England sounds like it's a Wednesday. I feel like that's kind of a normal thing. Yeah, and again, I've never been to the UK, and I do hope at some point that I am going to make that happen. And if so, the one thing I know about the UK is that there's no such thing there as air conditioning. Because the most of the time, there's never a need for it. So, yeah, when it gets up above 20 Celsius in the UK, it can start to get kind of bad because, yeah, there's no air conditioning. It doesn't exist there. So, yeah, when it gets warm like that, which it doesn't do a lot of the time, but when it does happen, it can get to be really bad. I can't wait to see the pile of iron that's behind me. I'm surprised that this thing is not, like, stopped yet. Yeah, it's very unpredictable. Well, the one thing is that it's normally very wet. That much I've heard. Like, it's just wet weather pretty regularly. The good thing is that it doesn't seem like it ever gets oppressively cold there. I mean, it can get cold, but not like here cold. I think we're finally done. That's a lot of iron. I think we did a good job here. So... bookishly obsessive. How you doing? It's been in the mid 80s, so tolerable. But oh yeah, mid 80s and no AC. It's just like ugh. Yeah, we've very much found a sweet spot there. Every once in a while, when you're on a node, you can hit a spot where it just keeps flying over your head, just like that, and you can just keep on hitting the node over and over and over again. That's definitely what we had in that case. So how much did I actually get there in iron? 816 iron. That's a good amount. That's a really good amount. That worked out nicely. So we'll go ahead and put that back over here. I was using this to make beams. I'm almost positive I was. Because I'm selling beams upstairs. So I think that's what I was doing. Do I have another one that has beams in it? No, I don't. So this is the only one I'm going to have that has beams. Which, again, I have a place upstairs where I was selling beams. It's probably empty, is my guess. Okay, that's going. Let's go back here again. Grab all of our lemons. I only need 4 for the duplicator. Okay, so 4 of these are going to go into duplicator. The rest of these are going to go upstairs somewhere. So I got to figure out where these are going to go. A black car. Oh, yeah. That's no good. Black cars will always be very, very bad when it gets hot. For sure. Lemons. I think I can put these here. Okay, so lemons are going to go here. I've got to mark that as being lemons. So we got lemons there. I've got to tell the drone that we now have... Well, I've got to start making lemons. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I've got them in the duplicator. Huh. Okay, so let's change tactics. So, stop! You have stopped. Take these cucumbers, spread them out among my other duplicators. So that one is full on cucumbers. This one can do cucumbers, so everyone's going to be able to do cucumbers. All right, and then we got plenty of cucumbers left. Okay, so that's done. And we'll drop that there. Now I've got to get another one set up with lemons. Ah, did I hear about hypermarket? No, I did not. Not at all. You should go into Cancelone's stream and tell him about the update for Megastore Simulator, because apparently our hypermarket is his Megastore. That's what I've heard. Everyone keeps on going to his and tell him, hey, do you know about Megastore? So, all right, lemons. Cool. So that's going. And what do we got? Ian Hudson. Welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Thursday to you. Okay, so now we can get rid of the lemon trees. Because I don't need these anymore. Trying to aim at something that is not anything other than the tree. So that way I don't accidentally delete something else. Okay, so that's done. So what is the next thing that I need to work on duplicating? What do I not have here? Pineapple. I can do pineapple. I've got wheat. I can do pineapple and then limes. Let's work on one of those. So pineapple. Where do I have pineapple in here? Pineapple. I have no pineapple available. Shoot. Do we have that in the bunker? I do. So I don't have to keep on playing this game. That's right. I can just go to the bunker and get the ones that I'm missing. So like in this case, given the fact that I don't have a pineapple seed, I don't have to keep on playing the slot machine of the seed generator to try and get a pineapple seed. I can just go in here. Assuming I remember the way in. I think it's over here. Yeah, it was here. Oh, yeah, we got all that stuff that's in there, too. All those things there. Oh, no, it wasn't here. It was in another part of this place. It was over... Nope, this is all water and stuff. Oh, it was over here. Pineapple. That's what I want. So now I can do this. So I can take this. Because I don't think they give us enough to fill up the duplicator. And I don't think they give us like 50 of everything. Do they? And does it show up on here? Like if I do this. Oh, what's all that? Is this like all the different things? Is this what we got here? Is this all the plants? Is that what that is? Oh, there's all the seeds, so I don't even need to do that. That's right, there's all the seeds. And we got 10 of all the things that are coming soon. That's interesting. Okay, and I've got all this. I've got so much stuff here. I forgot about all this. Like, I don't even know what all those are. But, like, if I go here and if I drop this and if I hit this, does it show me that I have pineapple anywhere? Oh, no, it only shows me because I picked it up. So anything that is still in its place in here, it does not recognize. So it doesn't recognize any of this other pineapple as existing because we have not picked it up from there. But now that I picked it up, it recognizes this as existing and actually being pineapple. Okay. But all I need is this. And where am I going? Where's the door? Where's the door? It's over here. So I can go ahead and turn one of the... I could have grabbed the seeds. I know I could have grabbed the seeds, but I'm just do this. I'm gonna grab these pineapple, throw one in the seed generator, so it makes 9 seeds, and then throw the rest in the duplicator. Again, didn't have to do it like that. These will go in here. And then when this is done making the seeds, I'll go and refill all of these up. So that way I get my pineapple rolling. Oh, and I now need to tell the drone that we have lemons, because I have not done that. So drone now needs to know that we have lemons. So lemons exist in our world. Whenever I find them on here. Beet, carrot, cherry, mushroom, yellow lemon. That's why I couldn't find it. It's not a purple lemon. It's a yellow lemon. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so now it knows about our yellow lemons. And then I can do this. All right. So now we got pineapples going. So that has now moved forward. Let's take a look upstairs. See how we're doing here. Flowers continuing. We've got that going. We got that going. We are running out of planks of wood, so I got to get some planks of wood going. We're working on juices. Yeah, but the flour's doing good. So that's happening. There's our steel beams that are filling up. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, it's my concrete blocks. Lights. That's what we had there. So many things that you end up doing in this game. So many things. Just run yourself like crazy. So we fill that back up. So that makes my planks to go in my plank area. I can move this crystal in the future. How you doing? Happy Fridays to you. Still love the fact that you got a picture with Angel and Chris from Plush Time Wins. That is so awesome. I'm sure that they are very, very, very nice people. But that's just cool. I knew that the videos that they've been doing here recently, I knew that they'd been doing videos from Singapore, but a lot of the time I don't know. It's hard to tell whether or not they're actually there at the time. Because they'll have a lot of times where they'll do the videos like ahead of time and then put them out there. So that's just really cool that you were able to get videos, get a picture with them. That's awesome. And Shalazan, how you doing? Great to see you again. Happy Thursday to you. What am I doing? I am grabbing a handful of the wood. Do I have any? I really need to make some more. I've got one here that's doing nothing. So this is doing a whole lot of nothing. So let's pull that there. I don't even know what you're for. You were just on a random duplicator doing nothing. So, yeah, very nice. Oh, that's awesome. That is really, really cool. Because I know that, like, they love going to... The big one there is a place called Cow Play Cow Moo. And they love that place. They go there a lot. That'd be really cool, just being out in the wild and running into them. And that's the thing about Angel. His voice, well, Chris's voice too, they're very distinct. They're very hard to miss. And they just always look like they're having so much fun the entire time. Everything they do. They always look like they're having the best time in the world. Okay. Keep that rolling. Cement bags. Yeah, cow play, cow moo. They've got a few of them there, don't they? I know that they've got the big one. And there's another one somewhere that's like, I don't know, is it like 4 or 5 floors or something ridiculous like that? I'd love to go visit a place like that. It just seems like it'd be so much fun. That's cobalts. Okay, and then this is just empty. Okay, so there's that. These are growing. That is doing its thing. So we just keep going with this. What are we doing here? More cement. I really wish there was a way to have this where it would keep on just slurping all that up and putting it into a cylinder all the time. One section was on the top floor of the mall. The other huge section was in the basement. Oh, okay. I'd probably recognize it just from the videos they've done. Those places look like they're just, yeah, they look like they're so much fun. Like, it'd be such a cool time going there. Okay, so we got wood shavings going, which we need for upstairs. Got pineapple going there. So that's all happening. Over here, this is a nothing. We have nothing being made there. I have nothing being made there. This is now not running because I am out of copper. I have no copper there. Oh, that was the one that was empty. Okay, that's what it was. The mall itself is huge. Oh, man. That sounds like it'd be really, really cool to see. So that one ran out of copper, and that's why it was sitting over there on that. I need more. I need another infiniball. That's where we are. I've got to make at least another infiniball, if not several. So infiniball. Let's do that. And this is what was an infiniball again? I think these were just the cobalt, which is maybe why I had the cobalt sitting down there. Yeah, 5 cobalt and an elite card. And again, I can't go like that because you can't do that still in this game. You've still got to go right-click 5 times and then go like that. Do the quality pivots. And I think I put all those elite cards in here. I had some elite cards and I put them somewhere. I don't know where I put them, but I put them somewhere. Everything is connected. It's a 17-minute walk from your hotel. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Being able to take a 17-minute walk and not have to be outside ever. That's really nice. That's really good. So, okay. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to go get a whole bunch of copper because we ran out of that. And that'll get our card just going. It's connected to like 4 other malls along the way. It sounds like that part of town just has mall after mall after mall. Just like Mall Central. At some point, I'm going to have to come back up here and do this for the silver and the gold. Because I think I had like less than 200 each of silver and gold on that same duplicator. For that same fabricator. I think those infiniballs were down to less than 200 each. What? Let's see. Oh, tons of food options. Yeah. One of these days I'm going to get that passport photo done. I've really got to do that. I keep talking about it. I mean, I've got the completed passport application right here. It's in my desk right here. I've just got to go and get the picture taken. I just got to do that. Trips to be taken. Money to be saved for trips to be taken. Places to visit. I think this might work. This might be a good spot here. I feel like I'm getting some good bounces here. Yeah, we're getting some good bounces with this. This might work for a short turn. Yeah, I've got to I've got to get that done. I really do. I've talked about it for I don't even know how long now. It's become the running joke. In a list of running jokes, and it's become one of the bigger ones. Alright, let me see if I can keep knocking this clear here. Getting these to bounce. And fly behind me. Possibly, possibly, possibly. No. I might get some here, too. Just all about getting the fortuitous bounces. No. That's gone. Oh, there's a good one. I'm going to be able to hit this a number of times because it's all just flying directly behind me. Like way back there. That's probably enough, I'm thinking. That's probably good enough. We probably got a bunch. Yeah, we got a bunch back there. That'll work. So go scoop all that up. And then we can get our card operation going again. I probably have pineapples that I can then get going. So first things first, doing this. So copper, yeah, 500, that works. And that goes not there, that goes here. This is my one that's making my cards. So that's now running. Okay, that's making nothing, that's making nothing. That continues to make my clay pots, which they're getting taken as quickly as they get made. That's making my steel beams, which are getting taken as quickly as they get made. And then these are remaining full, so that's great. I'm not running out of wheat, it seems like. I'm actually doing good on wheat. We seem to be able to keep these at 100 each, and it's not causing any problems. Because I'm not running out of wheat here. These aren't running down to 0. So that's good. That's good to see that that's happening. Let's do this again. I should probably get a bigger... What is in here? Just a bunch of sand. Got sand that's been on the floor there forever. I don't even know why. And what's over there? Oh, asphalt buckets. That's right. I had the asphalt because I made that asphalt by mistake, so that's why that's there. Cobalt. Well, I might as well make another infinite bucket. Let's do that, or another infiniball. So let's make a couple of these because we always need these. And I think I've got those. I pulled a bunch of those elite cards out of storage, and I don't know where I put them. Or did I use them all already? Because I had a bunch of. I wonder if it didn't save. Huh. I wonder if that didn't save, or did I put them in a ball? I feel like I've got a ball that has a whole bunch of my. that has a whole bunch of my Infinite cards in it. I do. Yeah, so these are all the ones that I pulled out of what am I trying to say? The words are there. They're so hard. I pulled these out of the bunker. That's what it was. I pulled them out of the bunker, and I just couldn't remember where they are. So, but here they are. Brian Millard, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. You just now got the notification. Huh. The notification systems are being a bit slow. That's no good. But it's good seeing you. The Cobalt. Just had it. Literally just had it. There it is. Like, it was literally just here. Oh, cool, and it stood up properly. So I can do that. And then I can do that again. Excellent. So now I can switch this operation a bit. So we can do this. Put that there. I can put this up on the shelf over here. I can grab another one of these. And it can go on the other side of this, so that way we're making even more planks even more quickly. And then I can fill this up more rapidly, or with more stuff. Just like that. There we go. So that'll work better. And that way we keep planks in storage at a better rates. So yeah, I don't, that is the one thing that they still don't have, is the ability to take a construction that's on the ground and allow you to take things from a sphere and put it into the thing on the ground. They've got transfers just about everywhere else, but that's the one thing that they have not made that functionality happen yet. I can only assume that it is a very challenging thing to do, which is why they have not done it. Because it feels like it would be the one, it's like the one thing that's been missing is that. And how many pineapple do I have in here? Because I think I just got started on this. I got 21 in there right now. So, Big Steve. Oh, apparently they added a second floor. That's what I've heard. And Megastores had an update as well. They added crouching. So the crouching in there is really, I guess there's a lot of people in Megastore that wanted to crouch. That's all I can figure. So, Ayanara, how you doing? As far as I know, they are. I mean, I can show you what we've got. So if you take a look, let me do this real quick. Let me plant this real fast. And then I can show you what we've got. So in our drone factory over here, we've got this set up where I've got 6 flour mills, and these are set up to where they should be holding 100 flour each. And if we go over here and take a look at our flour mills themselves, they are pretty close to 100. I mean, they keep them pretty close to 100. So I have not filled these up myself in quite some time. So occasionally the drone will come over here, refill it up to about 100. And I've got 2 different duplicators that are making all of the wheat that I need. So there it is, right there. Just filled that one right up. So as far as I know, it's working right. If there was a problem with it before, I think we're good. So tired MSU, yeah, if they added polls, I'd be all about it. They just need polls. Just all the polls. One more thing's about to now I don't have to open this. Oh, 1 second here. Like, closing my window to try to get rid of a bit of the glare here and cool it off a little bit more. Don't have to open the store to have the clock continue. You can close for the entire day and reorganize. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, because it used to be, that's right. It used to be that the day started automatically in Hypermarket, but now they made it where it starts when you hit open. Cool. They've caught up to a bunch of other games with that then. Which is good. They've caught up on that. All right. Lights! Accidental lights. I'm gonna need more stone. I don't have enough stone there. Do I have enough crushed stone? Oh yeah, I've got tons and tons of crushed stone. I'm running out of crushed clay though. We got lots of crushed stone. So yeah, just keep on making more and more cement. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to automate that entire process. That's the thing. So many things and stuff in the market that is hyper. Now they just got to put storage in, man. They just got to give us storage. That's all it is. Just give us storage. That's it. It's that simple. Mr. Miracle, 3 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. Very much, very much. Okay, so we probably got a bunch of lemons now, so I can probably switch this over. We got 190. I don't have any real reason to have this switch off of anything right now, I don't think. So that can just keep on piling up lemons. And if I take a look over here, these are, I've got a billion of all of this. So what am I low on here? Why am I running that way to find it? I can just go like this and do this. And go to this. What do I not have a lot of? I'm low on cherries. I'm low on red onions. I'm low on peas. I'm low on onions. And I'm low on watermelon. So let's do those. And then go in here. Stop. Oh, resume. Go here. Stop. 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 Switch out these for these. Because I think everything here, all these should be able to make the thing. So I think these are all set up to make everything that we need. So watermelons, yep, so you're going to do that. Then onions will get made here. So onions. Oh no, you can't make onions? Oh shoot, I don't have that ready to make onions? Alright, well now you're going to make onions. Okay, I thought I had you set up to make onions, but apparently not. So now you can make onions. Alright, so now you're going to do that. Peas. You should be able to make peas. You can make peas. Alright, so you do that. You are going to do red onions. And then last one, lights, is the cherries. So you're going to do cherries. There we go. So that's all done. Now, I guess I can probably then grab all the ones that say they're over 1,000, bring them all over here. So do this. You're not in storage. 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 Oh, well, it said you weren't in. Oh, those are the ones that are not in. Oh, I grabbed the ones that were. No, I wish it would show you if they're in storage. It was just showing me the ones that were in duplicators. So I've got a few more over there. So where are the ones that are over 1,000? Mushroom, strawberries, red peppers, melons. So that should be it. Yeah, so I've grabbed everything that was over there. Okay, that works. Got it. And then this was making what? Oh, this is a bunch of empty juice bottles. So Oh, yeah, so then that fills that up. Okay, so then I was making all kinds of juices. What kinds of juices do I have on the shelf here? I have carrot juice. So I can grab some carrots. Do I have carrots here to keep making carrot juice? Oh, yeah, I got tons of carrots. Lots and lots of carrots. So let's load this bad boy up with carrots. Alright, so that goes there. Make some carrot juice. Get that going. Alright. And pineapples. Okay. Ugh. The running never stops. I still haven't figured out what the plants were about. I know what the pots are about, but the plants I don't know. Is that one not grown? That one's not grown. That one came around later, so that's why that's there. Okay. So... because they talked something about plants. Is that one of the, like, the new seeds? Is that what we got going on? Like, the things in here, like, the things in the bunker that they say were, like, coming soon. What the heck is this stuff that was coming soon in the bunker? Or is that just a glitch on the screen in there? Like, if I go in here and go this way... no, wasn't here. Where was it? No, it wasn't here. Oh, it was here. So what is this thing that says that it's coming soon? Or is that just, that's just a glitch. It's nothing. So if I right-click that, it does it. But if I right-click that, nothing happens. So that is literally just a glitch. So then what are these things? Is that just, so that's just all corn, it looks like. That looks like it's all, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Like, that's all berries of some sort. Like, it looks like I've just got, like all kinds of corn and all kinds of strawberries in here. But not much else. That's just my room. So, no, I haven't emptied it. I figured I was just going to leave it all there just for the sake of it. Because it looks cool. The only thing I've taken out here, I took some pineapple out of there. Because I didn't have any pineapple. I mean, you can certainly take everything out of there just for the sake of then taking it and selling it. But I've kept it in there more for posterity than anything. Yeah. I mean, I'd have a little bit that we could sell, but I kind of like the look of having it all there. The only thing I took out all the elite electronic cards. I took all those out. But that was about it. And that one thing of pineapple. Because I needed that in order to get this there. Yeah. Yeah, moving it all to Infiniballs, that'd be a good thing. That would work. I don't have that many Infiniballs. I'd need to get a lot more. In order to make that happen. Alright, so that's still going. We're still working on getting pineapple. I need 2 more rounds of pineapple. To finish that off. Lady Fluffy Dragon is 24 subscribers away from 200. Which is really cool. And John has hit 126, which is also cool. Also very, very cool. Okay, so this is making carrot juice. This was making empty juice bottles. Okay, so then I can fill this up with more juice bottles. Alright, so that's just filling up with juice bottles. This had plastic in it. So we got plenty of juice bottles. We don't have to do anything with that. That's making carrot juice. At some point, I could probably stop that process. Yeah, I can probably stop this process and get it working on something else. The question becomes, what was I having the drone carry away in the way of juice? Because I haven't done much there. Do you know the feeling when you have another hour left to work before leaving to play Solar Punk? Is that a good feeling because you're going to be getting ready to play Solar Punk, or is it a bad feeling because of the anticipation? I'm not sure which way that goes. Either one feels like it could be true. So this is water. Okay, so I was making carrot juice, strawberry juice, and kiwi juice. Those are the 3 I was doing. So I can then have that switch over. So we're going to take that out. Going to put the strawberry juice back on here. Get some strawberries. Wherever my strawberries are. There they are. Throw a whole bunch of strawberries in here. And then have that start making strawberry juice to start going upstairs, because I don't think I have any strawberry juice upstairs. So, anticipation of drilling for hundreds of units of sand to make your greenhouse. That's a lot of sand. That's a lot. A lot of sand. Now, I also, if I remember right, I had some other weird thing up here where I've got a... Yeah, I've got this fridge up here that is like full of water, and it's not being handled by a drone. Because I've got one here that says still water, I've got one here that says sparkling water, one here that says sparkling water too, and then that one that is blank, and the drone is not handling all 4 of those. So now I got to see which ones are not being handled so I can get those emptied out. Dread Captain Ted, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So let's take a look here. So still water and sparkling water 2 are both hooked up. Sparkling water and the blank are not. So those are the ones that are not being handled. So sparkling water is not being handled, and the blank one is not being handled. So I've got to empty this out. Can I? Will it let me empty this out? It won't let me empty this out. That's part of the problem. Is that if I try to... Oh, shoot. That's not what I want to do. If I try and click anything out of here, it won't let me empty it out of here. So I'm hypothetically never able to get this empty. The only way I could really get it completely emptied out is to tell the drone to stop doing anything. And I don't really want the drone to stop doing that. But yeah, like if I... Yeah, you should be able to manually empty. Oh, is it? It's... Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not letting me manually empty this. Just not into the box? Oh, so... I mean, I guess I can just keep right-clicking like that, but then the trouble is it keeps on picking up that box. That's where I keep on having the trouble. Like, if I click above it, yeah, that's where if I keep doing this, it always wants to pick the box up, and I don't want it to pick the box up. Sometimes it doesn't pick the box up, sometimes it does. And it just keeps on doing that. Just drop them all on the ground. I mean, that would be a thing. Look at you being smart. SMRT right there. All the smart. Because no one is ever buying anything out of this. Or if they are, it's just never being refilled. It's just a little bit of water on the floor, it's fine. Oh, and that's where I need to crouch. Or can I hit that from here? I think I'm... No, it's not letting me. How do I get this easily? There's a few on that shelf that it's not... Oh, no, it did actually get to that shelf. Okay, so this should now be completely empty, and it is. And then I can just go here and just slurp all that up like that. Just by hitting E and holding E down. Because then I can use this for, like, juice and stuff. Convert it over. So, that works. Because, yeah, I've got one for juice. I'm going to need another one, I think, for juice. Potentially. You're wondering if Streamlabs Ultra is worth it. I have Streamlabs Ultra. I would say yes. I mean, I think that I use... the primary reason I have Streamlabs Ultra is because I think that's the only way that you can multi-stream. Is if you have Streamlabs Ultra. So if you're looking to only stream on one platform, then I don't know if you need it. But if you're looking to, I believe, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe that if you are looking to multi-stream, then you have to have Streamlabs Ultra. I think I would double check that to confirm that that's true, but I think that that's the case. But for me, I've had it, and I mean, it's been great for me because all my streaming I do on Streamlabs. And this is the one that is not being filled. Because it's the one that's blank. So. Can you stream on Samsung fridges? I don't know. Is a Samsung fridge a smart device? Does a Samsung fridge get YouTube? So, oh, no worries, Dread Captain Ted. No worries. No worries at all. Yeah, there are other multi-stream programs, but if you're going to use stream... yeah, then Ultra to multi for sure. Okay, so that's good. I thought that was the case. That if you're going to multi-stream, then you'd want Ultra if you're using Streamlabs. And all I've ever used in my life is Streamlabs and OBS. When I first started the channel back in 2024, I used OBS, and that was for recordings. I still use OBS for recordings, but at that point in time, I didn't want to monkey around, and that's because I knew nothing about how to keep them separate or have them both integrated in the same thing all that well. So I decided I'm going to use Streamlabs for one and OBS for the other, and that was just because it seemed like that was the easier thing to do when I started this back in 2024. Now, there's probably an easy way to do it all with one. And I'm just at the point now where I'm like, I've got the two of them set up and it's good. So, I walked out of the kitchen for less than 30 seconds and they make a mess in 30 seconds. It's because they're kids. 7 Stream Street, Katie. Psh. Kids don't even need 30 seconds. They need 3. 3 seconds will do it. I mean, you turn your head and they'll make a mess. The nature of kid. That's what they do. This goes here. They're very talented like that. Have they fixed... now, Streamlabs OBS, I don't know. I've never used that. So, Slobs, I know nothing about that one. So... they might have added some more workers. And every day it keeps rotating, at least if you don't... Interesting. Every day keeps rotating, at least if you don't have new ones. So rotating like you can get better ones or something like that? Is that what it is? Like you can, like, maybe find ones that are better than others? But that seems like it'd be weird because you train the ones that you have. So I don't know what the rotating is all about. Like, what is the purpose of the rotating of workers in that game? I feel like I missed something there. So Mike Lowry, a 5 stream streak as well. Psh. Thank you so much for that. Very, very kind of you. All of the Twitch streaks. I love it. Kids are faster than fear allows you to believe. Yes. They are. Wife asked you to take the kids to the grocery store. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, hey, why was there $100 more spent on groceries than this morning? It was like, and somebody asked me to take it. Kids at the grocery store is always a dangerous thing as well. Because things will magically make their way into your cart. The meant by rotating says newer ones with more experience. Huh. The thing I still don't know about that is because you train your workers in that game anyway. So I don't know what the purpose is of the ones with more experience. Because if you've got your workers trained up, that's weird. And it takes so long to train your workers in there too. I don't quite get that. So it's all possible that some things made it to cart that. Of course the kids did it. How dare they? How did this thing that the kids don't even know exists and they would never have in their life, how did that make its way into the cart? Those pesky kids. They have no idea what this thing is, but they put it in the cart anyway. Obviously they did. I mean, look at them. Obviously it was them. All right, let's load this up with Kiwi. No. Hello. Yeah, let's just load this thing completely up with Kiwi. And then start it up. Kiwi juice. All right. And then I can stop one of these. Who's going to stop? Red onions can stop. Stop. And replace that with kiwi. Again, these should all be able to make everything. So yeah, kiwi. Off you go. You're making kiwi. All right. So then eventually I've got to start making all these other juices, like pineapple juice, banana juice. And I can't make either of those because I don't have... I do have bananas now. Banana juice to me still sounds incredibly weird. It's like, what the heck is a juiced banana? What are we doing here? Look, Amy, I don't understand why this 40 bottle of wine made it. Maeve just grabbed it. Yeah, the kids love that $40 bottle of wine. It's obviously it was her. Look at her. Look at how innocent she looks. Obviously it was her. So, no odder than pear nectar. That, again, yeah, banana juice, pear nectar, that's all weird. So... the things that people come up with, right? Those are still growing, I do believe. They look, they're still teeny tiny. So once I get that last round of pineapple, so I've got 40 in here, so that'll be the last round of that. Then it's off to limes, and then clementines, and then gourds, and then zucchinis, and then mangoes, and then coconuts, and oranges, and grapefruits, and so many others that we got, but we're almost there. Strawberry banana kiwi juice is, yeah, it's the banana. I mean, it can only be, it's got to be some kind of a fake banana flavor. Because, again, you can't really juice a banana. It doesn't feel like you can. I mean, because, like, if you mush them up, I don't think that it would, I don't know how you get a banana into a liquefied state without, like, adding tons and tons and tons of water to it. It feels like, because, again, it's a banana. You mush a banana, it doesn't turn into, like, a liquid. You just... You gotta puree the snot out of them, I guess. And yeah, I guess you just puree them to the living daylights out of them. Shoot, why is that there? What's going on? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay, you go like that. There we go. That's what we're doing. You can juice a banana, but can you peel a grape? Are these keeping up? 387, 391. So those are, it's getting a little bit, they're starting to lag a little bit. Like at some point, I feel like we are going to run out of wheats. Like the flour demand is going to be higher, but we've got plenty of this flour here. We got 29 of that flour. That's not selling all that much, interestingly enough. So there's just some kind of a joke at one point in time about peeling a grape, I think. If you take a banana and microwave, oh, I don't want to hit. There's something about taking a banana and throwing it in a microwave. I'm like, ugh. Yeah. So you peel the banana, cut it, stick it in a blender, or cut it in two, in milk and honey, and blend it till smooth. That sounds delicious. Take a banana, yeah, take a banana and throw it in a blender with milk and honey. Oh, that sounds like it'd be great. That sounds like a banana shake, basically. I'd be all about that. I'd drink those all day long. And then I'd never fit out the door. Banana with peanut butter, also good. Anything with peanut butter is just about good. What kind of birds stick together? Velcros. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Got that one. To make a banana bread recipe. Okay. Yes. Oh, man. I love a smoothie. Imagine that. Rusty Champaign getting back on Food Talk. How does that happen? All the time. I love it. It's one of the things we do the best. Jared Jaregi, how you doing? How are we on the gas station? The gas station is done. The gas station's been done for a long time. I don't remember how long ago we finished the gas station. It was in the episode 40s, I think. Maybe even in the episode 30s. But the gas station has been done for a long time. The car wash was done, I think, by episode 50. But yeah, we've got that. That is all done. So, sadly, this isn't the right Rusty Champagne channel for smoothies. The Rusty Champagne smoothie channel. Is that, what is it? Which one is that? Is that Rusty Champagne 24? Is that what that one is? Is that my smoothie channel? I don't know. You've got a pretty good list of my channels there, John. You're better than I am on that. I'm going to say that's a smoothie channel. Yeah, banana on bread is good. Peanut butter and bananas, I love it. Make a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Just good stuff. Yeah, and that's what we're working on, INR. I'm definitely trying to get there. Trying to get to the point where we're selling all the stuff. It's a slow but sure process. But we're getting there. So to that point, I now need to do this. So Destructo Gun, these. Oh no! No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to destroy the plant, not the whole thing. Oh shoot, is it gonna make me do that for each of these? Am I literally, because with the plants you can, like with the trees, you can get rid of the tree. Do I literally, it's the only way I'm gonna be able to get rid of these pineapple plants is to like Destructo Gun this entire thing, and I'm gonna have to do this 10 times? Is this literally my only option? Literally? I think it's my only option. I think it's my only choice. I'm gonna have to do this 10 times. This sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to click on the plant, but it's not letting me. Yeah, so like if I click up here, aim here at the center of the pineapple. Oh, okay. It's literally, you've got that small of a hitbox. Got it. Yeah, on the trees, you can aim anywhere on the tree and you can do it. But here, you got to aim right there. That's what it is. Banana bread with chocolate chips. That would be delicious. That would be absolutely delicious. Okay, so now I just got to pick these up and move them. Okay, and then pick those up and move them. All right, so I got to do a little bit of reconstructing. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So planting, planter. I wanted to redo this anyway. Not really at all, but I'm doing it. So, all right. So, E, there, that goes on, boom, okay. We'll do this for a few times, because why not? This is a great way to spend time. Redoing things you've already done in the past. Cool. Cool. Okay. Boom, that's good. Do this a couple more times. Nope, not storage. It's not storage. It's planting. planting. Okay, one more time. Uno mas. That wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse. You need it to be 3 o'clock so you can watch the World Cup. I don't normally follow much of the World Cup. I know it's massive. I 100% know the largeness of it and the importance of it. I just don't normally follow it all that much. 24 was the Rusty Mechanics channel. Peanut butter frosting on banana bread. Peanut butter frosting? Now we're talking peanut butter, or are you literally talking peanut butter frosting? Because I've never had peanut butter frosting. Is that like peanut butter with like sugar in it and stuff? So, yeah, the entire thing about the Bears moving out of Illinois, that's been a thing. I don't know. I don't know if they still have that done. I mean, in Chicago, it feels like depending on what day it is, that entire story keeps changing. If it happens, it happens. And again, it's one of those things that I always say that it's not like Chicago would be the only area where that is the case. Because heck, the New York Giants and the New York Jets don't play in New York. They play in New Jersey. So if Chicago moves to Hammond, Hammond's not that far from Chicago. It's really not. It's pretty darn close to Chicago. So yeah, obviously, if they could have them in Arlington Heights, that'd be better. But honestly, there's a part of it having it in Arlington Heights that'd be a logistical nightmare. Because it's not like Arlington Park was anywhere near an expressway. It's really not. So I could just see them trying to have Bears games where Arlington Park stood. I mean, it makes them kind of look dumb because they spent all that money to buy that land and they may not put a stadium there. But, yeah. All right, 1 lime. So I got to grow that and turn it into a whole bunch of limes. So let's grab the other 2 of those. Just plant those. And then I'll have to turn one of those limes into a whole bunch of limes to put them there. So, yeah, and I mean, I don't want to get too far into the entire thing of stadiums and financing and stuff like that, because, yeah, that's a sticky wicket of a subject. But, yeah, there are definitely plenty of people and plenty of thoughts about taxpayer money for stadiums. And, again, that's for a different place. But, yeah, I definitely understand that entire debate and all that. But, yeah. Yeah, the New Jersey Giants doesn't sound very sexy. Neither does the New Jersey Jets. So. Okay. How are the tanks in the ground of the gas station? That is an excellent question. That is one that we're not allowed to know. Because that's that. Did you lay an egg? Lady Fluffy Dragon, you did lay the egg. You did the thing that advanced the plot in Solarpunk over on RC2. You did it. You helped us advance the plot. You helped us get the upgrade that helped us get out to further places. So congratulations, you did help us with what we needed. You made it happen. I may have stepped on you. John was probably going to tell you if I didn't, but I may have stepped on you in the process of running around on the island. Honestly, you got in my way. You were just clucking about how you want to be a furnace operator, and I wasn't letting you do it, and I think I just accidentally tripped on you. So, you're fine, though. So, that's the important part. You're perfectly fine. So, John, you were going to totally rat me out. You knew you were going to rat me out. I know you were, so just admit it. You were going to... I didn't do it on purpose, Lady Fluffy, and you're still alive. It's not like it was not like in the game, the game with the fish. It was not like there. It was not like that. So, John, you were going to rat me out. You know you were. You know you were. You were going to do it. So, you were going to be like, oh, by the way, Rusty stepped on you in Solarpunk. He totally yeeted you across the island, which I did not do. Nothing like that happened. I was running blindly and just... And that's what happened there. All right, so this can go here. And now we can switch over to pineapples. Tricky Chi, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. So now we go to pineapple. Start doing that. So on the display to distress, oh, okay. I guess I never noticed that. So, oh, okay. Oh, I never noticed that. So, like, right now it's not pointing at anything because it doesn't see this as a full tree yet. Okay. Huh. I've never noticed that because it's kind of partially hidden by the display down there, which is probably why I've never noticed it. Huh. Good to know. That makes life a lot easier. Crazy Sphinx, how you doing? Absolutely should start this game from the beginning. And again, it's like I always said, if this is like the first time you've ever seen this game, if you love games that involve crafting, get it. Absolutely. And then watch as hundreds of hours of your life just go because of this game. It is a crafter's paradise. If you love crafting, it's hard to beat this one. Because you'll just be doing this thing, and then that thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and you'll just constantly be busy, constantly be doing stuff all the time. And you will never run out of things to do, ever. It will not happen. I don't know how it would. I have no idea how it would. Stop. And then I guess I'll take this, make more carrot juice, because we're already running out of that. At some point, I'm going to probably need to make another one of these. I'm guessing. A second juicer. Probably not a bad thing. Yeah, what does it take to make a second juicer? I never thought in my life that I would need a second juicer, but it feels like it might be a thing to do. Like, what is the craft of a second juicer? How many hours do I have on this game? I don't know. Where am I on this? Someone can probably look it up on Steam and tell me. It says I've got 128 hours on this game right now. How much does our gas cost? I have no idea. The game just takes care of the gas. We don't worry about it. We don't set the prices on it. People just come in and buy it. So yeah, we don't know that. One machine for each juice? I don't know if I'll have that. I mean, just like I don't have one of each duplicator, I don't think I'll have one of each juicer. I can see having like 3 juicers, but I don't know if I'll eventually have like one of each, because you'll eventually get to the point where you're going to be like, you're going to have more and more, like you're just going to keep on building up more and more than you'll need. Like, if I had one of every duplicator to make one of every different kind of product, I'd end up with tens of thousands of everything. We don't sell it as quickly as we make it. That's why I think the same thing is true of the juicers. Like, I feel if you had, like, 3 juicers, you'd probably have enough juicers to take care of all of your demand, is my guess. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with here. Oh, and that does fill that. That's right. I have that set where that always keeps that at 100. That's right. It does that. Oh, and we got plenty of expanding we can do. Anywhere where we see a block like this is an area that we can expand. So I've got tons of space down here that could be expanded. You can just keep up with your sales. Okay. Interesting. Like right now, I mean, I've got that there. So, yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes for us. But I do want to see exactly what it would take to make a second juicer, because I've not looked at juicers in... I don't even remember when the heck I made that juicer. Episode what? I have no clue. Food? Can filler, flour mill, candy centrifuge, cake manufacturer. Is it... machinery? No, that wouldn't be machinery. I mean, I thought it would be under food. Water bottle factory, can filler, flour mill, candy manufacturer, centrifuge. Oh, centrifuge. Makes fruit juices. Yeah. Unlike the blueprint on the computer. So a centrifuge. It's all that. Oh, it's a lot of stuff. It's one of those things again. Main block engine, resource storage tank. Is that all on the thing? Resume. Let's see. What else involved in this? Do I really want to go down that rabbit hole? That's a big rabbit hole to go down. A centrifuge. What would it take to build one of these? One electronic card, iron, no, okay, one elites, motors, ingots, cables, plastic, motors, ingots, cables, plastic, and iron. I don't know if I want to go down that one right now. Oh, but I do need to go get my limes. I think my limes are ready here. Are there limes on here? There's a lime. Are you ready? You're not ready yet. You're not quite ready yet. Okay. Because, yeah, I think, if I tried to pick you up individually, yeah, you're not ready yet. You should be, but you're not. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, Steven. Yeah, I might. Now that you mention it, where are my things there? So there's that. That's one of the foundries. That is you're it. Steven! SMRT. I am Dismart. I am Dismart. SMRT. There we go. Look at that. I forgot that I had one of those. Okay, so, yeah, let's put these back to back. All that stuff. So that is the same way as that. So this has to go like this. And they just back to back like that. Is that kind of where that needs to be? I think so. I'm going to say yes. Say yes. There we go. Yeah, that works. Rusty, shout out to your bosses. Rusty may gain another fan. Lady Fluffy Dragon's boss, whatever your name may be, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Director level. Hoity-toity and fancy, I must say. Hope you were doing very, very well. Don't mind me as I, like, aim at this. No, put it in there. In there. There we go. There we go. You know how to build stuff in this game, Rusty. You've only done this 5,000 times. Now, I wonder, do I have one of these from the previous, and where's that part? Is there a reason I don't have that part? Is there a reason why that part's missing? Is that a separate build? Okay, that's, I've got to add that part. Okay. What is that part? The sphere holder. Okay. So. Oh, hey, no problem. No problem. Resume. Sphere holder. That was just a bunch of iron, I think, right? Apparently they couldn't fit that in the box. Sphere holder. Oh, 12 iron. Okay, yeah, that works. They just couldn't get that in the box for some reason. So. Oh, you gave me a shout out to, but oh, okay, I got it. Got it. So they're not actually even watching. Okay, that's fine. The words are very hard today. Extremely. So iron. Let's go ahead, grab that. Okay. So then that goes on here. It's funny that you have to build this part separately. Hey, look at that. I built a centrifuge. I built another centrifuge. All right, that's still going. What else do I have over here that I got from... Okay, so I've got a cake manufacturer. I got one of those foundries that I don't use anymore. I got one of those things that I don't really use anymore. I've got that, which I think is for cans. I've got that, which I think is for cans, and I've got that, which is another one of those, another one of these guys that I don't need two of. because I hardly ever use one of them. Queensis 65 stream streak. Watching my Snack Factory demo where I turned into a chicken. What the heck was with that game, man? Seriously, what was that game even about? What was that even about? Oh, one was a can maker, one was a bottle maker. Got it. There you go. That sounds about right. Yeah, because this is one of these. So this is, yeah, that looks like it's a can maker. Yeah, and the other one might have been the bottle maker. Okay. All right, and then we got carrot juice there. We now need John to turn into a chicken. Absolutely. Chocolate chip banana bread. John, you always have the best food, man. Seriously. Putting me to shame with all the best food you got there. All right, another Infina box. Actually, let's make a couple of Infina boxes. Let's just do a couple of them right now. And for the Infina box, it was... What was this again? More cobalt, more wood, and then more electronic cards. Okay, so I've got cobalt here. Quality pivots. This is the game that invented the quality pivots. Oh, it's only 4 each, isn't it? Yeah, it's only 4 each. And then it was 6 wood. And then I need my 2 elite cards. Wherever I had my elite cards. Or did I put them? Oh, I put them away. That's what I did. I put them away already. And then I need my wood planks. Which I've got lots of those now. Lots of them. Because I've upgraded this entire thing. Oh. That might be a stretch. That's a stretch. That's still a stretch. Okay, so that one's good. All right, there's that. This goes back here. This goes back here. I've got to get the limes going. So I've got to grab a lime off of here, throw it in there. And then one of you can go over here. So we'll take that out. Put that down. Pineapple. No, do I have bananas? I think I have bananas. I thought I did. Yeah, I've got bananas, so I can start doing some bananas in here. Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. Okay, there's that. There's enough bananas for now. We'll start having that do banana juice. That works. Everything's hunky-dory there. And here's my limes. So I can go across like that. Boom, 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 boom. There's that. The rest of those go there. And then I've got a couple of limes here. I can go there. Okay. So that's now happening. That's now a thing. You're working on the flowers now. I've got to figure out, because what was that? Let me take a look at the Steam notes here. So yeah, added the clay flower pot, added 10 new decorative plants available in the construction book and destructor gun. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it helps if you read the patch notes, Rusty. Why would you ever do such a thing like that? In the construction book, planting, forestry harvester, fruit and vegetable, seed generator, small planter. Is it a, what is it? It's in the construction, yeah, construction book. So is it a shop item? Ambient products? No, that's just metal shelves for that. Decorations? Oh, decoration. Got it. Decorative plant. Oh, so it's just literally, it's not something you sell. Okay. So it's not a sellable. It's just a, it's a decoration. Okay. I thought maybe it was a sellable. But if it's just a decoration, then I'm not all that worried about it. I mean, they look cool. But if it's not something that we have to sell, then I'll just kind of leave it. Kenneth Dollhog, how you doing? And Interceptor over on the Twitch side. And Harmon Chevy, how you doing? Great to see ya. Gamer Sue, you started playing this after watching Mines and Austin's. You need to go back to it. Again, this game it'll just suck your time away. If you are not careful. It just absolutely will. Very, very much so. Oh, what do I have now? I've got a whole bunch of wood shavings there, but I've only got 112 left, so that feels like I could put some more in there. Yeah, they look like they're a pain in the butt. Which is why I feel like I don't need to worry about them all that much. Because again, if it's just for decor purposes, anyone who knows me knows how I feel about decor. Which is to say, I'm not big on decor. I don't have a decorative eye. I'm not the decor guy. It's not what I normally go for. Okay. So we got lots of planks of wood. We got more wood shavings going over there. If I look over here, we're still making cards. I've got 396 cards. We're still making, we're not making, oh, we are making beams. They're just going upstairs immediately. I've been on and off of the cement. So, we're crafting more cement. There we go. You can post food pics. That's fine. It's not wrong with posting food pics. That's what the Discord is for. Post away. Post away. All right, now can I do this? It won't let me do that. I was hoping to take this, or can I do this way? I can do that. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Because I want to take these and put them upstairs. Because I don't think I have pineapples up here. Oh, man! Kenneth! You're a grandpa! Congratulations on that. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Even at 42, that's still awesome, man. That is great. That is awesome news. Major, major congratulations on that. That is cool. Pineapple there. Then I got to tell the drone that we have pineapple so that the drone knows. So the drone is aware of our pineapple addition to the store. So now the drone knows that we sell pineapple. Which is there. So it looked like tomatoes. That was the one thing that was on the drone station that I didn't have any of. Oh, and it's not... Is there a reason it stopped doing that? Oh, it stopped doing that because that's wood logs. You can't do that with wood logs, Rusty. That's not how that works. You know this. It doesn't work with wood logs. You've got to take the wood planks. I think you do. I think you do. Because, yeah, that wasn't working before. So I think you got to take the planks of wood and turn them into that. I don't know. Or maybe... No, I think it's the wood logs. I think every once in a while this thing just hiccups. Yeah, this thing just hiccups every once in a while. So what was that? So, John!
Oops, I did it again. But seriously, becoming one of your wrenches has been an honor and privilege. I appreciate this journey that I get to travel with you.
John, 10 months, Team Silver. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. And I definitely appreciate having you as part of the wrench crew. It has definitely made a massive, massive difference. So thank you very, very much for that, my friend. It really means a lot. Very, very much so. All right, so let's try this again. Let's give this a whirl again. I think that sometimes you put the wood logs on there and the thing's like, huh? So it's just like, I got to give this another shot. So let's put that back up there. Try this again. So, when are we doing more Retro Rewind? Whenever they have another update, I'd say. Because there's not much else for me. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working before, but now it is. Because at this point with Retro Rewind, there's not much that's new, so it would just be doing stuff to keep on doing the same stuff. And that's not, I mean, when it comes to games, I'm not normally, in streaming stuff, I don't normally like streaming stuff if I don't have anything that advances the plot. So they haven't done anything new since the last time I played. I'm almost positive they haven't added anything new since the last time I played. I think that it's been pretty much the same since the last time I got into it. I mean, I'll take a look at their update page, but I don't think that they had an update that was of significance. 20 more minutes for Steve before he starts working on the gigantic greenhouse of giganticness. Okay, and then banana juice right there. So then I got to tell this that we have banana juice. It's right underneath the carrot juice. So let's go this way first. Yeah, they've done fixes, and if it's fixes, that's no big deal. Fixes is nothing big. But if they ever have another major content addition to it, then I'll definitely get back to it for sure. Absolutely. Because I very much like that game. It's a very fun game. So, Kingdom Hearts, no, that doesn't really fit on any of my channels. And it's such an old game. That game's been around forever. I mean, it's not a simulator, and that game's been around for a long, long time. So, it's not even greenhouses anymore. It's a garden complex. Let's see. I can do watermelon juice. I do have watermelons, and apparently I don't have watermelon juice up in the thing. Somehow, I don't have that. I have no idea how I don't have that, but I don't. And I have one box here that is empty, and I'm not going to go chase it because I don't know where I left it. So that's going to get filled with watermelon juice. I might as well do this instead of trying to find the watermelon. Just bring it to me. There it is. Oh, it was on the fabricator. Or on the duplicator, rather. Okay, so we'll do this. Nope. Right, that's good enough for now. Oh, and this can go back on the duplicator. I could probably swap some things out on the duplicators here again. And watermelon juice. So that's good. Oh, and then I can get another one going on here. So what can I do on the other one? Can I, what do I have? I just now have pineapples. So I could start doing pineapple juice. I don't have clementines. I don't have oranges. I don't have grapefruit. I don't think I have apples. I'm pretty sure I don't have apples. I think apples are one of the things that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't have apples yet, so I can't do that. But I can do pineapple, because I've got some pineapple, so I can get that going on the other one here. I need another empty... Oh, what do I need? I need another empty sphere. Do I have any more empty spheres? I do. I have a completely empty one here, so I can do this. Oh, I'm going to probably, I think I have to tell the drone, because the drone doesn't recognize the fact that I have this second thing set up. Oh, and I don't have another I don't have another box, so I got to get an Infinibox. And I've got to tell the drone that I have a second centrifuge. So the drone doesn't know I have a second centrifuge. No. What do I need to tell it here? Oh, yeah, the bottles. I need to tell it that we want 100 bottles there. Oh, because aside from that, oh, I see what it would do. So this, in this case, it would... I could have it constantly putting all the fruits into the centrifuge. So it would keep those constantly full. Huh, I mean, I guess that's not a bad idea. So that way it'll just keep 100 of everything in the centrifuges? So I don't have to worry about refilling the centrifuges all the time? I mean, it won't start it up, but it'll at least, like... It'll at least fill it. I probably don't have to do 100. But I mean, I guess it can't hurt. Yeah, so that way we'll keep 100 of everything in both of those. So we'll do that. Okay, so that works. That's good. Oh, lights. That's not what I want. And then I need one more Infinibox. Well, I need a lot more than one, but just to start with this. Let's drop that up. 4. And one of you. And then let's just bring the planks over instead of chasing them. Oh, no, wrong. Okay, so that's good. So we'll tell this one in the back to make some watermelon juice because I don't have any of that. So you're going to make watermelon juice and it's filled up so it's filled these both up. It can't fill it up with bananas because we don't have enough. So that's why that didn't fill that up. Okay, so that's good to know. So it will hypothetically never stop making this because it'll keep on filling that up with watermelons. It'll keep on filling that up with bottles. So it'll just make that until I stop it. Is basically the case. So the onions, let's stop that. Stop. Take that off of there. Now I should have a completely empty one because I think my bananas ran out. Yeah, so I had one here that said banana, and it no longer does. So this is going to be my bananas again, because we ran out of those. Yeah, because I have no bananas. We have no bananas today. All right, so that's that. There would have been, yeah, a couple over here on the wall that say 0. Oh, that one doesn't say 0. It's just... Oh, you know what it is? This thing's backwards. This entire storage unit is backwards. That's what the problem is. Oh, shoot. Now I need a... These things need a front and a back on there. It's like, why am I not seeing anything? Because the thing's backwards. All right, so let's do this. Storage... One of these, shelf for cubes. Now again, is it 90 is forward or is it 90 is backward? I'm gonna guess 90 is forward and we're gonna try this. 90 is forward. Okay, so 90 degrees was forward. So I had it negative 90 before. It's not lined up with the other one. We're not going to pay any attention to that. I can't not see it now. This game really could use some grid snapping in a major way. Let's try that again. Try and get it a little bit more lined up with the other one. $90 is forward. You got to be able to see that a little bit better. I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going with that. I'm not gonna mess with that any more than that. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Otherwise, I will make myself nuts. Trying to get that any straighter than that. So that will work. Limes. Those are good. Yeah, it was 10 in there. So how many do I have in there now? I think I got like 19. 12. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I put in 2 to begin with, and then I got 10 more. So we got 12. There's that. That's good. What else? We take a look upstairs. How's it looking? How's it all looking? Good. The cement. That's the big thing. I just can't get the cement. That's the big one. I just can't keep up with that very well. So, Crazy Pain, how you doing? Great to see ya. It's interesting that that hasn't filled up in a while. Is there a reason why that hasn't filled up in a while? What is that? I thought we had a whole bunch of that one. Is the drone connection on that broken? Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of that. I got 26 of those. So what's going on there? There's something there that seems off. Something seems amiss. Something seems amiss. What is the deal? I don't know why. I mean, that all says that. 45, 55, 65, 80, 110, 150. There shouldn't be an issue there. Unless it's just taking forever to fill that, but it shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. Now it got it. As soon as I looked over at it, it's like, it gets it. Okay, excellent. Then we've got planks there. Okay. Put that back up there. We don't have a lot of wood here, so I'm not going to do anything with that. I got 474 there. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to touch that for now. Here, I've got 201 buckets of wood shavings. That's going to be good enough for now. Just every once in a while, when I'm running by, do 4 more things of cement. So, adulting is always optional. It's hard, but it's optional. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'm adulting? This doesn't seem like I'm adulting. It really does not seem like I am. Okay, so that is just continuing to make pineapple because that is continuing to make limes. So that's just going to keep rolling for a while. And if we go upstairs and take a peek at everything up here again. So, good, 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 good. Good. Concrete blocks. That was the thing that I had seen at the very beginning, and then I just completely forgot about it. That's going. I can take the name off of this somehow. Yeah, get rid of that name. And then change that name to just sparkling water. Okay. And then the tomatoes. So yeah, there's something up with the tomatoes. And then I've got to check on my concrete blocks. Which I don't remember where I made those. But I got to check on those. Is that something that can be made here? It is. What does it take? Oh, just stone. Okay. Is there a reason I stopped making those? There must be a reason why I stopped making those, but I don't know what it is. I don't think I ran out of stone. Maybe I ran out of stone. That must be it. I just must have run out of stone. Yeah, that seems to be about it. I have no stone. I'll have to think about that another... do I get some stone real quick? Do I get some stone real quick? Do I have a non-being used infiniball? All of my infiniballs are in play. I'll save that for another time, I do think. Yeah, I'll save that for another time. Go with that. Or I can get... I mean, I can do one of these. Do I have... in here, do I have any stone in here? I haven't looked in this thing in forever. I have no stone in there. No stone. So, am I ever going to play Satisfactory? If I ever did, it'd be on Rusty Champaign 2, and I don't think I would, just because that game has been around for so long. That's one of those games that, given how long it's been out there, there'd be a handful of people that would watch it, but not many more than a handful. That's the only thing about it. Because of how long it's been around. Just making sure I keep track of the count on this, because I've got 100 sphere here. That should be 100. That should be 100. I do believe. I didn't need to do it like this, but I am. I mean, I could have just picked it up with the vacuum cleaner, but since I'm only doing 100, this is going to be fast. To just scoop all this up. And then I'll have another one of my fabricators make the concrete blocks. That must have been something I worked on at one point in time and then just, like, forgot to do anymore. Is all I can guess. So... Gamer dude, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Steve is off to a better place. A place where greenhouses await being constructed. A place known as Solarpunk. One of those. And that is... oh yeah, that's the pots. That's the stone. So this is going to be my blocks. So just doing that here. Concrete blocks there. Okay. So that'll take care of that. Sand mining, here I come. Let's check this out one more time. Are these good? These are good. Trying to keep up on all of this. I feel like I missed one tree here because... oh, no, I've got 10. I thought I only had 9. Okay, so that's good. So that's rolling. If I take a look over here at my juices again. And Mrs. Jack, how you doing? Great to see you. What can we do with clay? We can now make clay pots with our clay. And if you feel like it, you can make decorative plants that can go in your mad lab with your clay pots. I haven't really worried about that because I'm not just that big on the decor myself, but you could do that if you wanted to. That would be something you could do. Am I making watermelon juice on both sides? Why am I doing this? Why am I doubling up on watermelon juice? What have I done here? What am I doing here? I've got watermelon juice there. I've got watermelon juice here. What have I done? What kind of a botch is that? Why did I do that? And yeah, why? Why did I do that? What was I thinking? Other than I was not. Okay, so yeah, these both stopped, right? I stopped that. Yeah, I stopped that. This one is still rolling, but I can stop this. So stop. Yeah, what have I done? Is there something else I could do here? Yeah, decorations. Yeah, I have nothing else to do. I can work on getting all kinds of decor here. All right, so that can go there. Okay, I don't know what I've done. Now, I don't think I have the watermelon juice upstairs. I think this has to go upstairs. I don't think I have this in the fridge. I'm almost positive I don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't have watermelon juice in here. Now we do. Okay. So this goes here. Over here on the drone station, we can tell you that we now have watermelon juice on that shelf. Now, again, I don't think I have any other juice that I can make. I think that all of the juices that are available to me, I have now produced. Because if I look, I don't have clementines, I don't have oranges, I don't have grapefruits, I don't have apples. So I can't make those other 4 kinds of juice. So then the only other thing I could do is start getting into canning. Which is not going to be a today thing. Not today. Not today. Oh no, not today. Not today. No. Everybody, get out! Closing time. Don't know where you go, but you can't stay here. Get out. Let's help a few people out. This poor sap over here. Or is anyone coming over here? Or is this place... Oh, does it stay closed? That does actually stay closed. Okay, so we've only got 4 more people here, and whoever else is walking in. So I don't even have to worry about that. These people are going to get through that line in a hurry. So, as we say, leave! GFO. And Alex B here, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, hurry up, hurry up. Whoever's in here, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. Who's still on their way? You're still on your way. You're still on your way. Hurry up. Hurry, hurry up. Get in, get out. I still find it hilarious that the pathing on this game has always been that people walk all the way through here this entire time, and it has been this way since this game came out in 2024. The fact that this game just has this completely bizarre pathing of these people that just walk through this entire place just like that. And it's always been that way, and it's never changed, and it never will. But there's just something about that that's so funny to me. That it is like that. So, yeah, these are the last of our customers. This dude might be the last dude. Mr. Beatsman. Might be it. Yeah, I think he's it. But overall, looking better. I mean, we're getting the concrete blocks back. We're getting the steel beams. The flour's holding. That's doing pretty good. Again, the cement is the cement. They need to make a way where you can automate the cement production. Given the fact that they have everything else in this game automated, they should be able to find a way to automate the cement production. There should be something that they can do with that. They've made everything else pretty much automatic. That's like one of the few things remaining in the game that is not automated. And hopefully they'll find a way to change that somewhere down the road. Do it in a fabricator? I mean, you can do everything else in a fabricator. I don't know why you couldn't do that in a fabricator. I'm going to go downstairs and check just to make sure that's not in the fabricator. I just want to see. No, it's not in the fabricator. I'm like, if that's been in the fabricator this entire time, I'm going to be very, very sad. I mean, because they've got everything else in the fabricator. They put so many new things in there that it feels like that would be like the next natural step. Asphalt and cement. Throw both of them in there. Hopefully they'll do it. It would seem like they should at some point in time. No reason not to. Raven on a 3-stream streak. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Amazon Prime, the waiting scenes is go live photos of the minions. And that is it. The Mad Lab is closed. The gas station is closed.
Are you married, Rusty? Where's MS Rusty?
And Gamer Dude, thank you so much for the $9.99. Appreciate that very much. I very much am. She is busy doing other things. She's out and about. And Yuri, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I just passed it with the pots. I passed what with the pots? What did I pass with the pots? I don't know what I passed with the pots. I'm not sure. I passed something with the pots. What was it? Or is that getting caught up on something? Or I don't know. I'm not sure. Check the machine again for cement. Was it? Is it? Oh no, not concrete blocks, cement. Cement. Yeah, concrete blocks I know we can do. I do actually have a machine that's making concrete blocks. Cement is the one I'm looking for. Cement bags. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, concrete blocks is a different thing. I want us to be able to make cement bags. Automated. The one that we make in the toaster. Is that's what I call that machine, the toaster. I don't know what it actually is. I just call it the toaster. Yeah, cement bags. That's the one I want. And asphalt buckets. That's the one. So, yeah, I hope they do. At some point, they have to. Like I said, that feels like it's one of the only things that they don't have automated in this game is cement bags and asphalt buckets. So, hopefully, they'll add that soon. So, well, whenever they have yet another update to the Mad Lab, we will definitely be back. Because we're always back every time they add something new. I like the fact that they finally have something that you can do with the clay. That's kind of cool, as opposed to just using it for making cement. I'm glad that they gave it some other purpose. That is nice that they have that. So very excited about that. And like I said, whenever they've got something new, we will definitely be here, because this is like our favorite thing of them all. For sure. So we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to be back in just about 40 minutes, 40 minutes, at 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 3:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:15 p.m. UK time. Translate it from there into the time zone where you are, with more Supermarket Simulator, as we now attempt to fill up the space that we have gotten for ourselves as a result of the more recent expansions that we did to the store. So, and maybe if we get lucky, we might make it all the way up to level 29 and get yet another restocker, but I don't think we'll be able to do that in one session. We'll try, though. We'll see how it happens. But that is the plan. Like I said, we'll be back in just a bit. I'm going to go downstairs, grab a sandwich or something like that, and then we'll be back for a little more fun today. But that is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are catching this one later and you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you're not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you, like me, are finally happy that they gave clay its just due in Center Station Simulator, then I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. That's for sure. Would definitely mean a lot to me. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, the Mad Lab never sleeps silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.